Woo! What's going on, guys? Owens Forum coming at you guys today with another video. In today's video, I want to be talking about Detroit Lions' new quarterback situation. We have a backup quarterback, a QB2. He's brand new, and his name is Nate SUDFELD. 28 years old, 6'6", 240 pounds. Been in the league for a few years. Drafted out of the 6th round in 2016 by the Washington Redskins, now called the Commanders. Out of Indiana, he was an Indiana Hoosier. Now his college numbers, 7,879 yards, 61 touchdowns, 20 picks, 144.1 QBR, and a 60.3 completion percentage. It's very low completion percentage. Not going to lie to you right there. You know, not a mobile guy. His rush is 132 yards, but got into the end zone 8 times because he's a big kid. Probably a lot of QB sneaks, I'm assuming. You know, I watched him a couple times in college. I remember him having a really good game. I'm pretty sure he's the guy that had that pretty good game against Michigan. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure he took him to a few overtimes back in the day. 4 years at Indiana, drafted, like I said, 6th round by Washington. Now his NFL numbers, nothing to write home about. 188 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. 67.6% completion percentage. He's only thrown 37 passes in the NFL during the regular season. And he started 0 games, 3 years, rushed for like 32 yards. Now, this is just a big kid with a big arm, okay, with some athletic ability. I didn't do a real deep dive on this kid. Didn't do some study on him. I didn't really do that much study on him. Just kind of trying to go off memory for most of it, but big kid with a big arm, with a little bit of athletic ability. And when I say he's an athletic, you know, he's athletic. He's not a scrambler. He's not mobile, but he uses his feet well. From what I can remember, can get in and out of the pocket, can shuffle his feet, got quick feet. He's very fluid for a bigger dude. Now, personally, I'm getting sick and tired of the QB2 talk. You know, I see everybody going at each other's throats. I've been arguing with people, even guys that I respect big time on YouTube. And I think it's pointless that we're going at each other about the QB2 position. I know a lot of people absolutely go ballistic over backup quarterbacks. But let me tell you something right now. Let me just, right off the bat, who can name 10 backups even in the NFL? Who can? Like, for real. Like, I know there's NFL junkies out there, you know, that can probably do it. That can probably name 50 backups, maybe, possibly. Or they can name all 32 backups, man. I know I personally can't, and I consider myself an NFL junkie. I probably could not name you, and I'm not even going to attempt. I probably couldn't name you 10. I probably couldn't name you 10 backups right off the jump. I could probably get to about 6 or 7, but I'm not even going to attempt it. It's a position that is important, yes. I think it's very important. But it's a position that I don't think should be so locked in by NFL fans that it drives people to the point of insanity. It almost seems like. This regime, the Detroit Lions, I know for a fact that hasn't really been like the franchise that has really locked into a QB2 position. You know, we had a couple good ones back in the day with Sean Hill. That, you know, Stafford never really had one. You know, and people went ballistic over it. People freaked over it because people think that you need a QB2, a really good one, to push that QB1 guy. First of all, I don't think you do. That's just my look on things. And I think a lot of NFL teams agree. If you can have a serviceable guy, that's fine. Yes, there are teams that put money into quarterback 2 positions. I get it. But there's only a few. There's only a few that really do it. Now, we had a situation here with Tim Boyle and David Blau that was horrific. Both these guys regressed You know, we've had Blau here a little bit longer, I believe, right? Yeah, because we picked him up off Cleveland. Bob Quinn traded for him after a Cleveland game, I believe it was. It was either the second or third Cleveland game of the preseason, and we traded for David Blau. Gave up, I don't remember what we gave up. A 7th round pick? Someone want to correct me on that? I didn't even write this down. No. He stuck around for a little bit longer. Started a few games. Put up some numbers. Nothing, you know, like 4 touchdowns, 980-something yards, 6 picks. Started a few games, like I said. I don't even know how many games he started. 5, 6? I don't even remember. Tim Boyle started a few games here as well, too. All due to injuries. Put up like 3 touchdowns, so like 6 or 7 picks. Like 500-something yards. Awful. Never won a game. Either one of them. And then we go get somebody who I personally think is an upgrade. Is it a crazy upgrade? No. But I tell you, Nate SUDFELD had a better college career than Tim Boyle. If you go look at Tim Boyle's college numbers, they're astoundingly horrific. Like, what he did over there in Green Bay, where there was like a Tim Boyle frenzy in Green Bay at one point. They thought he was going to be the heir apparent to Aaron Rodgers. He surpassed Jordan Love. Jordan Love was a 1st round pick that they traded up to get in the 1st round, and he surpassed him. Jordan Love didn't even dress, I believe, for majority of his rookie season. And they thought Tim Boyle was going to be the guy because they thought maybe Aaron Rodgers was going to retire, play his games like he always plays. We know what Aaron does over there. And there was a Tim Boyle frenzy. He's playing well in the preseason. Did play well for Green Bay in the preseason. Surpassed Jordan Love, like I said. Was going to be the heir apparent. Even Aaron Rodgers getting upset when we picked him up a couple years back. Or last year, whatever it was. Now, he comes to Detroit. Craps the bed. Regresses. All is chaos in Detroit. Everybody wants a new backup. You know, David Blau, not the answer. Probably what? I'm not even going to say David Blau won the QB2 battle here. It was by default. 100% by default. There was no real winner. The QB, then you know, Boyle gets released. Blau gets waived. I think he's back on the practice squad. And Nate SUDFELD is our number 2. Now, Nate SUDFELD, personally, is a Tim Boyle upgrade. He's Tim Boyle, but better. Now, like I said before, like I've said, everybody wants to, you know, cut that opinion up that he's Tim Boyle, that he's a better version of Tim Boyle. Well, let me tell you something, man. This regime wanted Tim Boyle to win the QB2 position. They did. It's a fact. They wanted him to. They wanted somebody to step up, and nobody did. And I think they really wanted Tim Boyle to be that guy. You look at SUDFELD. They're both kind of similar in size. SUDFELD's a little bit bigger. Tim Boyle's at 6'4", 230, 235. SUDFELD's 6'6", 240, 240 plus. And not very mobile, but SUDFELD's a little more athletic and a little more mobile, I would say. I would say that. I would personally say that. Tim Boyle is the definition of a statue-esque quarterback, a pocket passer. He's literally, you know, he's got the athletic ability of Tom Brady, but just not, he's not as good, obviously. SUDFELD can at least move around a little bit. If you ask him to move out of the pocket, move, you know, and make him feel a little uncomfortable, he can throw on the run. He can do a little more than that. Now, we have, SUDFELD had a nice 70 grade for preseason this year. You know, he played for Washington, Philly, 49ers on the practice squad, whatever he was. QB2, QB3, whatever he was for Philly and 49ers. He's been there for a couple years. Now, he was a 70 grade this year. He was 30 out of 78 quarterbacks. Blau was 60th with a 58.9, and Boyle was 70th with a 51.6. So SUDFELD, he threw for a couple touchdowns. He had a high completion percentage, like at 68 point something percent, 68.4, I believe it was. He played well in the preseason. The Lions were going to trade for this guy at one point, and then he got released. I don't agree with trading for a backup quarterback. You know, like, you're obviously going to give up a 7th-round pick for him or 6th-round pick. You're not going to give up a ton. But he's our quarterback. He's our backup, and I've been talking about this probably for too long. But he's an upgrade. He's an upgrade over Tim Boyle, David Blau. And if you can't see it, I don't know. I can't help you. I just can't help you. It's not a major upgrade, but it's an upgrade, especially for this year. Like, a lot of people want to talk about what SUDFELD did in the past, which wasn't great. You know, he threw a couple picks, like back to back to back. I get it. I totally understand, but let's focus on the now. He was the better quarterback in preseason for his team. And the Lions picked up a guy, new blood, new face. Let's see what he's got, man. I don't want Nate SUDFELD to play a down for this team, but at least he brings something different, I think, to the organization. Not really in a way of, you know, he's not that much different than Tim Boyle, but I think he's a better version. And we're talking about quarterbacks here, and this video has gone on way too long about it. Let's just give the kid a chance. Let's just see him in practice. I'm not saying that let's see him in games, because we don't want to see him in games. We don't want to see Jared Goff go down. But we do want to see this kid, at least, you know, at least he's better than Tim Boyle. That's all I'm trying to really get at, man. He's better than Tim Boyle. He's better than David Blau. He just is. You know what I mean? It's just that's just the facts. And he's the new Lions quarterback, QB2, backing up Jared Goff. But that's it, guys. Thanks for the video. Thanks for paying attention. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Get all my get that subs going. Don't forget to hit the thing up top, man, to get all my videos. And don't forget to like, share, and comment, man. Let's like, share, and comment this video out. Go Lions. One pride, baby. Boom. Let's go.